When you get in your car for holiday travel coming up, you're going to find gas prices are nothing to celebrate. This afternoon, the White House urged an investigation into accusations of price gouging. 13 on your side's Charlie Tinker joins us now with this Verify. Charlie.
Well, while the price of gas locally has ticked down just a bit, the average just over $3.30 in Grand Rapids. Nationally, it's actually inched up a little bit this week. So are the gas companies themselves to blame, and what exactly is the president's role in all of this? Let's verify. The question, does President Biden or whoever's in the White House control the price of gas? Our sources, the official White House Twitter account, the U.S. Energy Information Administration, and Patrick DeHaan, head of petroleum analysis for Gas Buddy.
I think as Americans, whenever we see high gas prices, this is just an expected sign. The problem is that there's been volatility in the price of oil.
Check out this line graph where it records peaks under each of the last 4 U.S. administrations on a roller coaster ride that's seen it hovering near or blowing past $3 a gallon no matter who was commander in chief.
This is a global phenomenon. I just traveled to South America and they're paying even more than we are. Prices in areas of Brazil were over $5 a gallon. And I was talking to our driver in Brazil, and they're blaming their own president. So it seems very common that the result of high oil prices, everyone's blaming their president.
And what about claims it's because the Biden administration tapped the brakes on U.S. energy independence? Tweets like this one from Donald Trump Jr. abound on social as the sticker shock deepens nationwide. While Biden did famously end construction on the controversial Keystone XL pipeline and curb new leases on federal land soon after entering the Oval Office, is there any truth that's what's driving the current sky-high price point?
It's the nation's biggest fiction. The U.S. has continued to import millions of barrels of oil every day, even last year, even when President Trump was in the White House and he self-declared us energy independent. The U.S. is still the world's largest oil producer. It's not going to come close to the fact that OPEC controls 33 million barrels of oil production.
So are those gas companies at home and overseas pulling the strings and taking advantage? In the president's letter to the chair of the Federal Trade Commission, he mentions, quote, mounting evidence of anti-consumer behavior.
Was COVID. Demand plummeted 60%. That pushed oil prices negative. If suddenly nobody wanted an iPhone, Apple doesn't just continue producing millions of iPhones, they stop production. That's what oil companies did.
So we can verify, no, the president doesn't directly control what you pay at the pump. Did Biden end so-called U.S. energy independence? That also gets a no. And is there any evidence of gas companies price gouging? The experts say no, but until the FTC responds, we'll have to give that an unclear for now. Well, there you have it. If there is something you'd like verified, you can send us an email at verify@13onyourside.com or simply text the word verify to 616-559-1310.